And now moving to the floor yoga postures, remembering that this is primarily a mindfulness practice, and during these postures we will be mindful of the breath and the body and the mind, and remembering to care for the self, not to push any posture to a point that it may be harmful, and yet finding an edge in the postures and seeing if that edge could possibly be expanded. We will start out lying on our back with the legs straight and relaxed and the arms down at the side. This is called the corpse posture. Mindful of the breath moving in and out freely and easily through the body. And mindfulness arises of the body, feeling the wave of the breath, feeling the wave through the chest and down into the belly, feeling the belly moving out on the in-breath and moving back in on the out-breath. And so now, if you are ready, moving both arms overhead, touching the floor if this is possible. On the in-breath, stretching the right arm upward and the right leg downward, feeling the stretch. Now relaxing the right side, and on the next in-breath, stretching the left arm and the left leg upward and downward as before. And now on our own, alternating the left arm and leg with the right arm and leg with the breath at your own pace. And now moving back to the corpse posture, with the arms again down at the side, with the body relaxed, and seeing how the body feels. Is there any difference in the body from this stretching posture? And now, bringing the feet forward towards the buttocks, with the feet flat on the floor in an inverted V, and when ready, bringing both knees towards the chest. And now placing the arms around the lower legs below the knees, and gently assisting the knees closer to the chest. Being mindful of the breath as we hold this posture. And now, if able, raising the head and the shoulders and seeing if the forehead can come to a point that it touches the knees. If this is not possible, that is fine. Holding that pose, feeling the stretch. What is the mind thinking at this moment? Is there any comparing? Is there any wishing that things were different? And now on the next out-breath, going back into the corpse position, gently allowing the legs and the arms to fall back in a restful way. Each time we return to the corpse position, being mindful of the breath and the body. It is in this posture that the motion of the belly might be the most easily felt. And now bringing the right knee towards the chest, and again wrapping the arms around the lower leg below the right knee to assist the right knee towards the chest. Holding this posture for several breaths, And then when ready, bringing the head and shoulders again up, seeing if the forehead can touch the right knee. Breathing in and out in this posture. And now relaxing the right leg back to the inverted V position and allowing the head and shoulders gently to fall back onto the floor. And now when ready, bringing the left knee up towards the chest. And wrapping the arms around the left leg below the knee and gently assisting the knee closer to the chest. And as before, bringing the head and shoulders up and seeing if the forehead can come in contact with the left knee. Mindful of the breathing in and out. Mindful of the stretching in the body. And mindful of what the mind is doing. And now allowing the head and shoulders to gently fall back and the legs to fall back into the corpse position, straight on the floor in a resting position. Being aware again of the breath and of the body. Breathing in and out, feeling the body, feeling if the body is indeed relaxed. And now bringing the feet back to form the inverted V posture. Feet flat on the floor. And now bringing the arms overhead, touching the floor if that is possible. And now pushing with both feet, pushing the hips and the abdomen up into the air, allowing the weight to be on the feet and on the shoulders. Raising the abdomen further as if a wire were pulled into the navel, pulling the abdomen upwards. This is called the bridge. This is great for the lower back and the upper legs. Feeling the breath in this position. Feeling the stretch. Feeling the legs. And now when ready, allowing the back and the abdomen to fall gently back to the floor, back into the inverted V posture with the arms at the side, mindful of the breath. Now, placing the hands behind the head with the elbows touching the floor, if this is possible for you. And now the knees are in the inverted V posture. When you are ready, bringing the knees to the right and allowing them to fall with the assistance of gravity as close to the floor as possible. And turning the head to the left to increase the stretch. Feeling the twist in the spine and a stretch in the left shoulder and in the left hip area. Mindful of the breath in this posture. And now bringing the knees and the head back to the neutral, inverted V posture, and with the hands still behind the head. And when ready, moving the knees to the left, allowing them to gently fall towards the floor. Again, being mindful of the twist in the lower spine and of the stretch in the right shoulder and the right side of the body. Breathing in and breathing out in this posture. This is a very good twisting posture for the lower spine. And now moving back into the neutral inverted V position with arms down at the side. And now, if you are ready, raising the right leg as high as possible with the knee straight, feeling the stretch at the back of the leg and the pressure on the left side of the body and the left arm for balance. It doesn't matter how high the leg is, just feeling the stretch and also focusing the awareness on what the mind is saying at this moment. Breathing in and out in this posture. And now allowing the right leg to gently come back to the inverted V position, resting, aware of the breath and the body. And now, when ready, lifting the left leg with the left knee straight, seeing how far the leg can raise. Feeling the stretch again at the back of the leg. Feeling if there's any imbalance. Seeing if this left side is different than when raising the right leg. And now resting in this position. And then on the next out-breath, allowing the leg to fall back to the inverted V posture. And now, turning slowly to the right and lying flat on the stomach. Resting, aware of the breathing, aware of the change in the body with this posture. And now, rising up on the knees, which are under the hips, and on the hands, which are under the shoulders, and with the back straight, forming the table posture. And now, dropping the head, and on the next out-breath, arching the back as high as it easily can go, forming the cat posture. And now, on the next in-breath, allowing the back to sag and the head to rise, looking straight ahead, forming the cow posture. The cat and the cow postures are very good at stretching the middle, upper, and the lower back. And so now alternating at your own pace, being attached with the breath, moving back and forth between the cow and the cat postures. Being aware of the back during these maneuvers. And now on the next in-breath, going back to the table position with the back straight and the knees beneath the hips and the hands beneath the shoulders. We will now do a posture that involves some balance. And now, when ready, raising the left hand and arm out straight in front of you. And when in balance, then raising the right leg with the knee straight out behind you. Feel the body making small movements, trying to keep the balance and to hold this posture. It is important in this more difficult posture to remain aware of the breath. And now allowing the left arm and the right leg to come back into the table posture. Breathing in and out, resting in this posture. And now raising the right arm straight out in front, again with the head up, looking forward. And when ready with the balance, bringing the left leg back behind with the knee straight. Again, finding the balance, aware of the breath, aware of the mind. What is the mind thinking in this slightly more difficult posture? And now allowing the right arm and the left leg to come back down into table position. And now turning on the right side and turning slowly back onto the back in the corpse position. The legs are straight in front. The arms are to side. Breathing in and breathing out. Awareness of the chest rising and the abdomen moving out on the in-breath and the belly moving back towards the back and the chest going back to its normal position on the out-breath. Being aware of the breath and the body. Being aware of this body, complete and whole, just as it is. Being aware of all the countless things that this body is doing at this time to allow the healthiness, the wholeness, and the completeness of the body in this moment.